In this video we're going to talk about the more tag and a related tag which has somehow fallen out of fashion. It's called the next page tag. I've written a really long post here on the front page, and by default it just comes up like any other post with its full content. But it's so long that I fear people have to scroll so far on my front page that they may miss my second post that I've written yesterday about my new Porsche 911 and the post with the video we've created earlier. And I don't really want that. I want to make sure they get the teaser content to up maybe to about here. I can maybe give them the first picture, but then I'd like to have something like a link that says read more, and then I'd like my second post to be there. So I don't want to see the entire post on the front page. I'd like to keep the front page short and snappy with teaser content, and then I'd like to give people the opportunity to read the full post elsewhere. And in this video I'm going to show you how to do that. WordPress has a built-in function for that. If I head over to my backend to the super long post, I can place the cursor to a position where I would like the break to occur, for example here, and find this tag here, insert read more tag. If you click that, WordPress will enter this line here, which is now called more, and if I update my post and refresh the front page, then I have that break that I was talking about, continue reading. What happens in the background is that this is just a kind of an icon that is inserted. If you head over to the HTML view here where it says text, then we can see what WordPress has done here. This is called a HTML comment. So one of those pointy brackets, exclamation mark, and 2 dashes means the start of a multi-line comment, and the 2 dashes with the bracket the other way around means that section is closed. More tells WordPress that this is the page break that we were looking for. By default, this text, continue reading, comes from the theme, or if it's not defined, from WordPress. But you can define your own text here. So if you don't want to see continue reading, if you want to see check this out, then you can simply add that in the HTML view, like so. And you can vary this from article to article. Notice that the permalink to the single post is not affected by this. So if you were to give someone the URL to this post directly, they would not see the more tag. The more tag is only applied on the front page of the website, not on the single post. So don't be afraid to use it. But even on single posts, if your post is over 1,000 words, you may think, hey, even this one single page for one post is too long, and you would like to split this single post into 3 pages. WordPress has a related technique for that, and it can be used in conjunction with the more tag. It's called the next page tag. It's no longer accessible as an icon here in the visual editor, but you can still use it in the HTML editor over here. It's very similar to the more tag. All you need to do is pick your breaks, for example after this picture, and type this in. It's a little bit scary, but it follows the same pattern as the more tag. So opening a pointy bracket, exclamation mark, dash dash, next page, dash dash, closing pointy bracket. You can use this as many times as you like. Use it once, there'll be 2 pages. Use it twice, there'll be 3 pages. Update the post, and right now I'm on the single post here. I'm not on the front page of my website, so I'm going to refresh this. Single post. And at the bottom here I now have pages 1 and 2. So page 1 is where I'm right now. If I click page 2, then I get to read the rest of the article of that super long post. Notice that when you head over to the front page again, you do also get an indication that there's a more tag as well as pages 1 and 2 now. So play around with it. You can't really break anything, and if these tags get in the way or if you'd like to move them, just come back to the editor window and head over to the HTML view and take the next page tags out or move them to a different position.